If that smile didn't tell you how I'm feeling right now, hopefully the title did. But hi guys, it's Jason. What is today? Today is like day 16, I think. Yeah, day 16 of the Ultimate Reset. And yeah, I've been getting a lot of outreach, a lot of positive support, a lot of questions about how everything's going. And yeah, I've lost 17 pounds of the 20 that I gained over Christmas, which is absolutely amazing. But sometimes this journey, especially with the Ultimate Reset, just has days that it really sucks. Hi, Anastasia. And actually, I'm getting ready to enjoy like the best part of the day, which is because it breaks up like the monotony of some of the foods, which is my shake because it is like a chocolate treat halfway through the day. But yeah, the Ultimate Reset, it it's probably the most mentally tough program out there, because the other ones like the 21 day fix and all of that stuff, like yeah, they're tough, they're strenuous, um like you have guidelines to follow, and like sometimes you're not the most physically active, so it's hard getting back into getting your body up and moving. But the Ultimate Reset truly is a different beast sometimes because it is 100% focused on nutrition. And especially this week, the last week, you are 100% vegan, but on top of that, too, by this point, you eliminate grains from like your nutrition for the week. So this week, we're literally eating an outline of just purely fruits and vegetables, no grains. And that's kind of how it's broken down. So it's like a step down thing. So don't think you jump into this like doing all 3 weeks this hardcore. But like the first week you eat pretty normally, like some meats, grains, fruits, and veggies. The second week you eliminate meat and you have grains, veggies, and fruit. But then the third week is just veggies and fruit. And this is like almost like the third stage of a detox, because even whole grains and things like that, like your body does break that down and it becomes sugar in the body, it becomes instant fuel. And so whenever you eliminate that, your body has to work a little bit harder to pull from your internal stores, from your the sugars and the fat and everything that you've pulled from inside your body. So in turn, that makes you really, really crave like wheat and rice and the grains and everything like that. And like there have been a couple times today where I could swear I've been smelling like toast or freshly baked bread or something like that. But that's where the mentality and the mental games come into play, and your mental toughness. And just some days it does. It just effing sucks. I mean, sorry, that's just how it is, but it is a program. It's short-lived. It really does help you get back on track and know what your body's supposed to feel like. And luckily, like I have my husband here doing it with me, and he's experienced the same things. But we are just we're sticking with it, and we're gonna finish it out. Like I said, we're on day 16 out of 21, and we've made it this far, and we've had these results already. Like I said, I've already lost 17 pounds, my husband's lost 11, and we have our goals in sight, and that is what is keeping me mentally strong, because I can't tell you how many times my brain has tried to negotiate with me today on going out and like getting a sandwich, or just cooking a little bit of rice, or grabbing like a small sweet treat or something like that. Like I cannot tell you how many times that little toddler voice in my head is like, but come on, let's just do it. It's not that bad. But and while that's right, it's not that bad, just in moderation. It's not what's on my game plan for this week. My game plan is to finish out this program strong and to follow it as written, and to truly allow my body to truly do what the ultimate reset does, to really reset and rejuvenate so it's functioning properly. Um, but just like I said, just some days it's mentally tough because you truly have to see what your willpower is, what mental stuff that you can overcome. But then it also starts bringing up questions that if food really does have this much mental hold over you, like, that's really something to pay attention to, because I mean, it's food. It's not I mean, I know food brings life and food gives life and everything, and like, we're always going to need to eat, but whenever like certain foods like sugars, fats, carbs, whatever it may be, if there is a food that's holding you back from achieving your goals, or one that you know you should have more in moderation than what you're currently eating, that is something to step back and reevaluate. I mean, that's something just within the last year that I admitted out loud to my husband, is that food was my drug of choice, and it still is, and it's still proving to me that while my willpower has gotten stronger, the fact that these really powerful cravings still come up, and how easily I could slip back into those old habits, like, sometimes that's really scary to know that if I really, really wanted to, if I just wanted to say, screw it all, like, I'm not doing this anymore, how easily I could go back into the unhealthy patterns that I was doing. And like I said, today is literally just one of those days where, like, my body's screaming for me to run out and get some cheese and bread and and stuff like that. But to me, continuing to work towards my health and to actually finish out this program that I spent my money on because I needed something to hold me accountable is more important than 5 seconds of eating something that only because it tastes delicious for a minute. And that's not to say all the food that we've had up until now is full of flavor. It's delicious. It is filling. But like I said, sometimes cravings sneak in and you're left not feeling satisfied in that way. And that's where your mind gets frustrated. So you have to tackle that mind and that mental obstacle. So it's just all this, it's a really interesting program in that way. And so yeah, I just wanted to jump on and share it with you all today. Just because I think getting it out and talking about it and having you all here to help hold me accountable is another huge reason why I'm doing this, because for the longest time I wasn't a strong person. For the longest time I gave in every single day at every single meal. I would sneak off and get fast food whenever nobody was looking, and I was on my way to being diabetic, to having heart disease, to pancreatitis, to all of these bad things in my early 20s. And that is what I think back to now, like 10 years later now. And is it worth it to eat something that releases that serotonin, that feel-good hormone in your body for 5 seconds, versus the longevity of what my life will be if I just stick to this? Like, those are the interesting questions that this program brings up. So, but like I said, I'm gonna go sip on and enjoy my chocolate treat for today, because I'm pretty sure that this will end up satisfying these cravings, especially just getting off of work from the salon. I'm gonna go put some work in with coaching and start setting up my challenge group for next week, which is going to be an incredible, like, duo challenge. I'm going to check into my You Gotta Love Yourself free group that we have going on right now. And yeah, so guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day yourself, and thanks for holding me accountable, because you have no idea how much I appreciate it. And yeah, I look forward to continuing this week, finishing out this week, and sharing the results with you all and seeing the results that you all get as well. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.